Okay, okay. This is super exciting for me. I cannot tell you how excited I am. I cannot contain my excitement. It's insane. I'm sat on the KTM EXC 450. As you can see, we're sat on a trail. I've not really ridden this bike yet. I've ridden it on the road to get here, and I'm just stoked. I picked this bike up, well, I had it dropped off by Stuart about 2 hours ago, and I've just literally insured it, taxed it, and come straight out on it, and this is so exciting for me. Now, before you start judging my choices of bike and start slating me, let me take it for a little ride first. I want to experience this first ride and film it. I'm going to go easy and just feel out the bike, and then I will jump off once I've got a bit of excitement out of my system and tell you exactly why I've gone with this bike and why it's now my main bike for the time being. I know, before everyone goes wild and starts saying, "Are you crazy?" and stuff, let me tell you more very shortly. But this is exciting because this is what I love. This is what I really, really love. Being on a lightweight trail bike that's made for this kind of work. You know, my background, I grew up riding motocross. I rode a lot of practice days, did a couple of small races, and essentially spent most of my time riding stuff like this over fields and out the back, you know. And it's just kind of what I love, it's what I enjoy, and this is my real passion. This is where motorbike started for me, and I never thought that I would buy another bike like this. I never thought I would own another bike like this, just because, well, as we know, they're not really bikes that are made for doing much traveling or touring on. But I'll get to all of that very shortly. Let's just get this bike turned on. My God, listen to that. This thing is gnarly. This thing is so gnarly. Okay, now we're talking. Yes. It's just got so much power and it weighs nothing. It's incredible. The front end doesn't want to stay down. It's just got that power to go, and it's so light. And this is what I'm talking about when I say, you know, if you're going to start out trail riding, get yourself the right bike for it. So for example, the Honda or something similar would be a great first bike for this kind of work. Now, let's see how this thing goes. So much funner for the trails, you know. I think it's already proven that, you know, it's obvious the CF Moto is a beautiful bike, but if this is the main sort of stuff you're going to be doing, then this is the kind of bike you want for it, you know. Easy work. Yes. It's just easy riding. God. Easy work of everything. It sounds incredible. Feels incredible. We got mousses on this as well, so the tyres are super soft. And yeah, it's just munching up this hill, making easy work. My God, this is a lot of fun. Woo-hoo! Okay, well that was some I have no words right now. As you can tell, this is the right choice for me. And this dirt and sludge is just easy work with the right bike. You get in trouble, you get it back on track, no problem. Oh man, yeah, if that's not enough proof that I've made the right choice for you YouTube watchers, I don't know what is. Run! Run! I've got the biggest smile on my face right now. Oh, yes. Okay, let's get off and just explain. Let me explain. And also show you the bike. Okay, it's a really gloomy, wet, cold day. I'm going to keep this very, very brief. But welcome the new bike to the channel. As I've already said, this is the KTM EXC 450. It's one of Stuart's older bikes, and being the lovely gentleman that he is, he offered to sell it to me, and I'm super, super happy. I cannot stop smiling right now. And now I know many people are going to say, what are you doing? Why have you got that? Why did you sell a CF Moto? I've had this conversation multiple times with people over the past week when I've been considering buying this bike. Let me quickly get into it. But first of all, thank you, Stuart, for allowing me to buy this incredible machine. And also Paul, who came along this morning and collected the CF Moto. I hope you get a ton of joy out of that machine. It's a beautiful bike and I absolutely love it. And I hope that you love it too. Paul is a follower of the channel. He also has his own YouTube channel. So if he's okay, I will link him in this video somewhere and you can go check him out and see how he's finding the bike and check in with him later down the line. But yeah, first reason I've got this bike, and it's my only bike now, is because I can't afford two bikes, right? Many people can, I can't. I'm an actor, I'm a freelance creative. My money comes in small, weird, sporadic chunks. Otherwise, I'm working multiple different jobs here, there, and everywhere in between. So two bikes for me is just way out of the question for the time being. That's not to say that eventually I may have enough money to buy two bikes, but for now I just don't. So one of them had to go. And if you watch this channel and if you just watch me ride that trail and saw how much fun I have, it's an obvious choice. I ride bikes to bring me joy. I ride bikes to have a good time. And I love off-road riding. You know, if you've watched this channel for the past few months, all I've done is ride trails. And the CF Moto is a fantastic bike for it. It's a great bike. It manages most things, not a problem. But it's not a bike designed to ride trails 2-3 times a week. Next week we're going to Wales. Me, Stuart and a bunch of other people. I'm filming for them. And that'll be on the vlog very soon. And the CF Moto wouldn't have handled some of those trails, particularly at this time of year. That's the bottom line of it. I'd had to have missed out on some of the trails, whereas this will do all of it. And it just brings me so much joy. I do intend to do some longer distance riding on it. We'll see how it goes. Before you start shooting me down, just let me try it out. You know, the service intervals on these things are obviously much more intense. You got to drop the oil out, change the filters much more frequently. But I'm just super happy. This thing's got a 13.5 litre tank. It's got, you know, some places here which Stuart sorted out to tie luggage to, put some throw over bags on. So it's a perfect little bike for me right now. It's definitely going to be great for me to travel to and from and ride trails and enduro tracks around the UK. Who knows, maybe beyond, we'll see. I still intend to go to Spain later in the year with Stuart. This will either be ridden or vanned down, I don't know yet, because there are a few vans joining us. But yeah, welcome the new bike, say what you will. But I am super happy, and that is the reason why I ride. That's the bottom line. I don't ride just because I want a motorbike and it's, you know, just a little bit of fun. I ride because I want to have joy, I want to smile, I want to, you know, it's a meditation for me, and off-roading is my just dream. It's what I grew up doing, and it's the reason why I got into motorbikes in the first place. I do love riding on the roads. Don't get me wrong, it's great fun, but just being on the dirt, being out on your own, being out with a bunch of people, riding trails. It's such a beautiful community. It's such a social. And for now, this is the bike. We'll see how it goes. Follow me, follow along with the channel. We'll see if it's up to any longer distance stuff. I know it's not the perfect bike for that, but we'll see. I will kit it out. I'll get the bags on there. I'll do some more vlogs, talk about it, talk about how it's going. And we'll go from there. Okay, but this is the new bike. I'm not going to ride too much more today. It's disgusting out here. It's currently raining. It's foggy. It's freezing cold. But hopefully I'll get out tomorrow on it a bit more with a few other guys in the TRF. And then next weekend, obviously, we're spending 3 days in Wales. And that's going to be, yeah, a lot of fun. But please don't judge me too harshly. I've given you good reason. And YouTube, you know, YouTube can be hard to give, you know, put your opinions out there. It's a difficult thing sometimes. So that's my reasoning. Welcome the new bike. Paul, I hope you enjoy the CF Moto. Stuart, thank you so much for sorting me out with this. And let's just go and have some fun. That's what it's all about, having fun. Anyway, safe trails, and I'll see you out on the trails a little bit today, and if not, then more tomorrow and next weekend, and we'll talk more about this bike as I get more attuned to it. That's it for now. Super pumped, super pumped. Anyway, see you all very soon.